Well, hello everybody. This is Wyatt Moreau. Bo Melby is with me, and if you've been trying to watch this Crookston East Grand Forks boys hockey game, you're not going crazy. The computer decided to update here on us automatically. Well, we basically found that out right before we were about to go on. So then nothing was going to work for us until we did that. So now we got that taken care of, and we should be good. Fingers crossed for the remainder of the night. You did miss the first period. We apologize. We're glad to be on here and ready to go now for the remainder of the night. It is a 5-0. After one period of play, East Grand Forks a couple of power play goals in that opening frame. It was Brock Schultz opening up the scoring at the 3:40 mark, assisted by Brady Magner and Landon Jameson. At the 4:09 mark, it was Jace Van Epps from Judd Pesch and Hunter Varnson. At the 5:29 mark, they added their third goal, Colin Schmaltz from Landon Jameson. At 8:19, the Green Wave went ahead 4-0. Landon Jameson assisted by Jace Forey. That was a power play goal as well. And then less than a minute later at the 9:05 mark, they went ahead by a score of 5-0. Gage Seidel, assisted by Judd Pesch. And then from that moment on, after Crookston took their timeout, it was as we realized we just lost the screen now too. So there we go, it's back now. We're going through all the emotions here tonight at the Crookston Sports Center. But Coach Hardy's getting pushed across the ice by the Green Wave goalie right now, so that's something. Oh, he just checked him right into the boards. Okay, I'm going to focus back in here. There's a lot going on here tonight, but anyways, that's the scoring summary. It is updated on our website. I also have the story up from the first period with the summary, so you can go over there and check that out if you want to at KROXAM.com. And like I said, we should be on for the remainder of the night here as well, or at least theoretically. We don't have the scoreboard up. That was another issue that we were dealing with, so unfortunately, no scoreboard tonight. We'll repeat the score as much as possible, and hopefully that will work for you as well. So, hopefully you'll be able to listen to that and be ready to go. But looks like we are good and ready to roll. So we should be good for the remainder of the night, hopefully. So anyways, we welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. Start of period number 2 between the Pirates and the Green Wave. The Green Wave did outshoot Crookston 18-2 in that first period of play. So the Pirates will go right to left across your screen just on the live stream tonight. No radio. They win the face-off, and now we're off and rolling. There was a second to finish on that Green Wave penalty, and now they're back to full strength as we're off and rolling. So the Pirates, 2 shots on goal in that opening frame. They did not have much puck possession, and right away the Green Wave here are going to carry it back into the Crookston zone. Dump one in deep. All 5 goals again coming in the first 9 minutes and change for East Grand Forks. Then the offense kind of stuttered. They did commit 3 penalties, so the Pirates 0 for 3 on power plays. And speaking of which, delayed penalty here, so the Green Wave are going back to the box yet again. Bo Melby's with me as well. I don't know if you want to give your insight. You're dealing with the camera. You see what happened on that particular play there?
Yeah, it looks like to be a cross-check there. So a pretty easy call for the official to make. And Pirates go back on the power play, and hopefully they can find some success here.
Yeah, like I said, they're 0 for 3 there in that first frame. And on the season now, 4-4-11. So they were at 50% coming into this game. Green Wave do clear right away. And, it was the guy that just came out of the box, Colin Schmaltz. So he's back in there right away again here to start the second period. Larson with a pass up ahead for Crookston. Coming from behind and stealing that one is Brock Schultz. He has one of the 5 goals tonight for the Green Wave. He'll play one off the boards. It's picked off there by Crookston. That was Lucas Miller, I believe, getting in front of that one. Pass to flex off of Caden Edwards. Stick and goes in. And we get an offsides here, 15:54 to go. That's the other thing. I'll try and say the time and the score as much as possible since we don't have our scoreboard camera. We got 15:54 in the second period here. 5-0 East Grand Forks is in front. They are number 4 in the state in Class A. They have been very dominant at times, but they've had a tough schedule as well as they send one in on net here. Bailey makes the save there, and he'll just kick it to the side for Dota. They have had a tough schedule, as I was saying. They lost to Gentry Academy and Matamidi, two of the better teams in the state as well, Matamidi especially. I don't think they've lost a game yet this year as Nathan Kelly drives in. Couldn't quite get a shot on net there. And that one through the glove of Dota, trying to keep it in. So it comes out of the zone. 1 minute still left on the power play. He'll try and backhand one up ahead to Kelly. That got intercepted there by Caleb Schmiedeberg. As the Green Wave work it around in their own zone. Now across the blue line. Losing it off the stick there momentarily was Corbett. He'll send one around the net. Bailey came out, now gets back in the net. Dota up ahead across the blue line. And, Trudeau was trying to hit up there with Colburn, and he just sent it a little long. They weren't on the same page. We go under 15 minutes to play here in the second period. He had 32 seconds on the power play. Pirates trying to make a late push here, trying to center that one to Edwards. It comes all the way out to Demra now, though, so they got to work quick here. 22 seconds left on the man advantage. Hard hit out at center ice as we're going to get a whistle here, though, and I'm not sure if they get an elbow or interference or roughing. I mean, what's the call going to be here?
I think it might be a cross-check again.
Cross-check.
Yes, it is. So that's the thing. The Green Wave being aggressive, so give them credit for that, but they're getting their sticks up, keeping their hands on their sticks, so their sticks very, parallel to the ice there, and that's a pretty easy call to make for a cross-check there.
Yeah, this is going to be a second time that the Pirates have had a 5-on-3 now tonight. They had one at the end of the first period, couldn't capitalize. Just 15 seconds of it, granted, but still. 5-on-3 advantage. Green Wave, a lot of speed coming back the other way, passing it to himself off the boards and chasing in here is Magner. Magner now, nice cross-ice pass shot, saved by Bailey on a look by Buys there. And now he'll just dump it in deep. They got one guy back out there, so it's going to be 5-on-4 now for the next minute. In about 35 seconds, we'll see if Crookston can get a score here. Get on the scoreboard as they trail 5-0. This pass goes into Ty Larson. Larson, and he takes down the Green Wave player. No signal, though, so we'll play on. 14 minutes to go in the second period. 5-0 East Grand Forks. Pass goes through Demmer all the way back down on an enter pass from Van Epps. And Demmer now back behind his net, going to let things settle down for a moment before starting the offensive attack. Nice outlet pass there and a nice dump in, so well executed. Now they'll chase after the puck. Settled down behind the net by Merrow. Merrow is the starting goalkeeper for the Green Wave here tonight. He's only had to face 3 shots, making all 3 saves. And now the pass down in deep. That one will wrap around the net. Lubinski. Pass out to center ice. The Green Wave work it around. Dump one in deep now. 33 seconds left on the power play. Here's Lubinski once again to Kelly. Kelly up ahead here to Trudeau. Trudeau tried to shovel one in. And now another nice clear here by the Green Wave. Bailey comes out. This is a dangerous play. He'll work one around, but an effective play. And now the Pirates losing an edge here and falling down as they were trying to get it to Bachow, and that's going to be icing. Unfortunately, just went down, so tough break there for Crookston. 10 seconds left on the power play, 12:51 to go in the second period.
Yeah, the Green Wave team has a lot of success in their own zone right now, just really not allowing the Pirates to get a forecheck going. Quick exits, that's something we've seen all game so far.
Now face-off in their zone, 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Edwards does win the face-off. Thought it was 15, I'd rather 16. He gets it back now across the blue line, 2 seconds, and the Green Wave now at full strength as Crookston works it into the zone. And Melsha couldn't hold. Dumping this one in is Demra. And we have the Pirates offside. They get back onside now. We're ready to come after the puck. East Grand Forks, they're very crisp with their passing. They are direct. They know what they want to do. They have a purpose. They skate up ahead, lots of speed again. That wrist shot just went wide right, back behind the net. Getting in is Magner. He'll pass it back out to the point, working into the slot now, driving in that shot. Ooh, it almost went through the shoulder and the side there of Bailey, but he was able to get enough on it to make the save. Back out here is Magner. Magner works around, circles. That pass got tipped. Keeping it in the zone, though, are the Green Wave. Little tip shot wide of the net here, just in front. And they're really pressuring the Pirates now. 11:55 to go, second period. 5-0 East Grand Forks. No goals here in this second frame. The Pirates 0 for 5 on the power play tonight. That's certainly one storyline. Driving the net here. Bailey sticks that one away. Melsha trying to get a stick on it. Does, and it's sent all the way down, and they are going to call this icing as Miller just wanted to freeze the play. 11:36 to go. What's been the difference? Obviously, they've been on the power play, so that helps. But honestly, since the 9:05 mark in the first period, well, East Grand Forks, they haven't scored, so Crookston must be doing something better.
Yeah, and I think Crookston, they have been doing a little better job just kind of closing off their gaps and forcing East Grand Forks to the outside, making them have to go for these longer passes, which haven't been connecting as well as the shorter ones.
Here is Larson. He gets it across his own blue line on the near boards, but now the Green Wave chip it back in 2-on-2. That's centering pass just a little wide of the intended target. Here is Dota, this top line for Crookston, a little quiet than usual. And they had such a dominant start the first 2 games of the year. Dota, he's got the puck now. He's got 7 points in 2 games, including 2 hat tricks. Trudeau out there with him has a multiple-point game here this year as he had a big night against Red Lake Falls. Here's Lubinsky. That goes through his stick. We're under 11 minutes to go. This might be a good look as the Green Wave move in 3-on-2. Tipped out in front just wide as they tried to get it to Cooper Hills. Could not. This one sent wide right on a big shot there from Schmaltz. Now back over to the left side. Oh, nice little touch pass, but unable to get a stick on it. Nice defensive play in close by Nathan Kelly. He'll skate back out to the point. Play some defense there. This shot out from the point is saved by Bailey. They can't get it out of the zone as the clear attempt hit right off the man who has it now, Sam Frost. He drops one off, a whiff on the puck. Dota picks his pocket, coming back the other way. Jack Dota, the senior, able to gain possession. Oh, almost went around his guy, but a nice defensive play by Frost was able to keep that. Dota gonna skate off the ice. He is tired, needs a break as he was at the end of his shift. This one's a save by Bailey and close. Rebound, that shot never got through, and the Pirates will just clear it down. It bounces around. Is this going to get all the way down for an icing? It will. So 10:01 to go. Face-off coming back in Crookston zone, still 5-0.
Yeah, East Grand Forks' defense, I think, has really been the big difference maker for the Green Wave. Holding the puck at the lines, moving their feet around, and just really being able to skate around the Crookston defenders and get into some open shooting lanes and passing lanes, and they're quick.
I know they got a lot of speed, and you would expect that from the number 4 team in the state. Now, granted, they did lose a game since those rankings came out, so I don't know where they're going to be when they come out on Thursday, but nonetheless, this is definitely one of the better teams in Class A, and they're showing why here tonight. A lot to like. 5-0 East Grand Forks. They're out shooting Crookston 20-4 in this game. Back behind the net, centering pass. That went through everybody, and now we get a whistle here as apparently the net came dislodged. So where do you think they put the face-off here in a case like this?
It should go in the Pirate zone.
And is that because the puck had already exited the zone before they called it, though?
Yeah, but I'm guessing Bailey must have been the one knocked. Obviously,
that's what I'm alluding
yeah.
to. Is that'd be the only thing I could think of, and so this might end up hurting Crookston. Face-off one by the Green Wave. That shot blocked. Nice job there getting to the puck by the Pirates. But Chow up ahead. We have a stick go flying through the air across center ice as the Green Wave lost a stick. It's down in their zone. Touch pass off the boards back to Lubinsky here as he circles back, absorbs a hit, drops it to Trudeau. Trudeau rattles one off the boards. The Green Wave intercept here. Nice touch patch into the middle to Seidel. Seidel sends one down, and they'll chase after the puck. Again, lots of really crisp passing here by the Green Wave. Trudeau skates across center ice, and he's offsides now, and I guess they called offsides even though he didn't touch the puck. I don't know if Dota had accidentally entered in when he went to pass that one, and nonetheless, we get a whistle, 8:54 to go. Second period, 5-0 East Grand Forks. Pirates a little tired right now almost, and you can tell, well, one, depth. East Grand Forks has a lot more depth because, again, Crookston missing 8 guys, but they have a lot of speed, too, and it seems like they're better conditioned almost.
Well, the speed is also one thing, but when you're defending the entire game in your own zone, it really is going to drag on you. I mean, even if you're skating more out in the offensive zone, you're in the offensive zone, you can score. It feels better to be out there longer, and you're on your own end. It's just rough.
Yeah, absolutely. And Coach Hardy mentioned in his pregame interview, which, of course, we didn't get to play because, again, we didn't get on until the second period. We got a delayed penalty coming up here on Crookston as Merrow started to go to the bench. Now he'll head right back. Who are we going to get here? Another cross check?
Looks like it. It looks like
That is the theme tonight. Lots of cross checks, and it looks like they got Jack Dota this time.
he's trying to plead his case, but it looks like the ref saying he hit him too high. I don't know. It's kind of tough. I mean, I didn't see that one, so I can't say for sure. But they have been calling anything close to a cross check. That is for certain.
Well, here's the problem for Crookston now as we have 8:24 to go in the second, trailing 5-0. The Green Wave, they have not had an issue on the power play like Crookston has. They're 2 for 2 tonight, and a good opportunity here to get their first goal of the period. It's back out to Schmaltz. Little chance in the slot. That shot goes high as they were looking up top. They've had a couple of nice goals tonight going up top as, a lot of teams, they like to attack Crookston and Bailey up top when they get the chance. See if East Grand Forks here, as they try to circle back around, will get their offense rolling out to center ice. Things just a little out of sorts right now. Tough part with it being Dota, too, is that you lose your best offensive threat and, quite honestly, one of your better penalty kills out there as well, with him not on the ice. Pass out here. Oh, through the stick there. That was just a misplay by Schmaltz. So Schmaltz will go back and get it. 1:11 left on the power play. Crookston being aggressive here was Colburn, and he'll skate off now. The pass as they enter the zone. Nice cross-ice pass. Nice little spin move. Boy, I tell you, that was fancy to get in deep to the Pirates' zone. Back out to the point now. This pass again, though, they're a little off right now. Not sure why, but they're having trouble connecting with some of these passes. And this shot in on goal. Bailey sprawls out of the net, covers it up. 46 seconds left on the power play. 5-0 East Grand Forks. 7:09 to go, second period. Shots 23-4 in favor of the Green Wave.
Yeah, and as you said, they're clicking. I mean, they're not as clicking as solid, I guess. But, I mean, it's just the fact that, they're still having success maintaining their possession there, being able to recover very, very quickly, not letting the Pirates clear the puck.
Pass over to the left side. They'll work it back to the point. Over to the right slot, moving in. They go high again, that time way high up off the top of the glass. 32 seconds left. The puck does stay in the zone. Trudeau is there, though. He'll try and backhand one out. Cannot. Driving in now are the Green Wave. Holding off the defender and dropping one back. They'll move it around to Buys. Buys will let one fly, and it's up top. Nice job by Bailey there, Bo, not giving up the rebound. That's not an easy spot to be able to secure that and hold it up top like that.
And that's the thing. He is tracking the puck well. I mean, obviously, there's been some shots tonight where it's just tough to beat or tough to make the save. They're very good shots, but as of right now, he's tracked the puck well, and give credit to Crooks as well. They're kind of clearing out front as best as they can to make sure he can see the puck.
That's kind of been the story. I mean, you see a lot of goals, and you think, this offense is good, and they are good, and you think, well, the first initial reaction for a lot of people is to say, well, the goalie's not doing a job. Well, no, it's not Bailey's fault. I mean, he would probably tell you he wants to be better, but at the same time, as Coach Hardy always says, the defense has to be better as well and help him out. They've had a lot of grade A opportunities, as I say. Like you said, he's tracked the puck well tonight. Here's a wraparound chance that goes off the side of the net for the Green Wave. Back out to the point. This shot knocked down by Bailey. Another nice save here. Good sequence for him. Hard hit by Edwards. Dota coming out of the box. He's got fresh legs. He's going to skate around his defender up the right side. Might be a chance trying to get back to the middle. And we're going to get another penalty here on the Green Wave.
I'm thinking this was a hook.
That's what it looked like.
Saw correctly. Maybe a slash on the hands, but it is a hook.
It is a hook. So off to the box here for the Green Wave. On that one, they got Chase Moe. So he'll sit for 2 minutes. Crookston, 6th time is the charm. Is that a thing, Bo? Can we make it a thing tonight?
Well, on the bright side, Dota is pretty fresh coming out of the box just recently, so that hopefully should help them.
Time of the penalty, 11:04. We're under 6 minutes to go. Second period, 5-0 East Grand Forks. No scoring in this frame. Crookston, their 6th power play of the night. See if they can finally break through. Instead, the Green Wave trying to come back the other way. They want to get a shorthanded goal. Driving in here, flipping one up, is Magner up off the glass. Or, excuse me, Caleb Schmiedeberg. So Schmiedeberg flips one up off the glass. Back behind, this pass behind Kelly, but now he gathers it here near boards. Tried to touch one to Trudeau as they enter the zone, and he got his pocket pick trying to go around the defender. Back out to Lubinski. Boy, hard hit into the boards. Green Wave playing more and more physical, it seems like, as the night has gone on. Back behind Bailey. Up comes Dota. He'll skate across his own blue line. You can see the speed right there, Bo, you were mentioning, as he gets into the zone, goes all the way back behind the net, leaves one off there, but Chow tries to get there. Could not. Green Wave will look to clear here and do just that. Oh, Ty Larson chases after it. 54 seconds left on the power play. And he gets knocked down into the boards. Oh, and coming away with her, the Green Wave centering pass. Oh, and the Pirates had just enough bodies out in front to avoid a disaster there. Demra has the puck now. 38 seconds left on the man advantage. Up to Edwards. That's a nice outlet pass. See if they can turn it into something. They'll spin back near the blue line. Stop there. And it comes back out of the zone. 28 seconds and counting on the power play. Demra goes back after it. Gets the puck first. Goes down, though, as he lost it. And that shot's in for a goal. A shorthanded goal. And finally, the Green Wave, after scoring 5 in the first, it took 12 minutes and 44 seconds here in the second. But they do finally get back on the board and take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. Just kind of losing an edge there. And again, this Green Wave team is going to take advantage of any mistake you make. And whether it's an errant pass or just, again, losing an edge, doesn't matter what it is. They can definitely make it hurt.
20 seconds still on the power play. Siddell, second goal of the night for him. And it was unassisted, so Siddell with an unassisted goal. And this shot in close, boy, I tell you what, Dota thought he had a goal, but instead the save made by Merrow. He's showing that he's got it in his glove right there as the official's kind of looking around as well, but Dota, it sure looked like he reacted like he scored, didn't it?
He thought he did. I mean, I don't know where. I mean, from where our angle, it's tough to tell, yeah, where the puck ended up. But we saw it come out of the glove, so as far as we know, it was a save. But Dota might have saw something different there down there.
5 saves on the night now for Merrow. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're back to full-strength hockey. But if history tells us anything, we won't be here long. A lot of power plays for both teams tonight. A quick icing by the Green Wave. And we'll get a face-off back down in their zone. 3:50 to go until the second intermission. Crookston, Coach Hardy mentioned, they're up against a lot tonight. I mean, they had to kind of scramble to get a JV lineup together because they're missing 8 guys. So they had to do that at the last second. And then, of course, that affects your varsity lineup as well. And as Bo alluded to earlier in the period, when you just don't have as many guys, you're defending all night, it wears on you. There's a face-off win. Melsha kept it in the zone. His shot got blocked. Breakaway coming the other way. Lubinski trying to play some defense, driving in. Save by Bailey, his best save of the night, as just getting a piece of that one on the Cooper Hills breakaway. Nicely done by the senior. Now back up comes Trudeau. This might lead to an offensive opportunity. Dota, that shot got blocked up into the netting far side. We get another whistle. And Bailey stretched out as far as he could to get that. Another half inch. If the goal was a half inch wider and Hills could have gone out a little bit more, I think he would have had a goal there.
Exactly. Great save by Bailey. And that's a confidence builder right there. Obviously, you're still under siege a little bit here, but that's just going to make you a little more confident.
Well, that one, Edwards just kind of flung it towards the net. It went out in front. Another shot that goes wide right here by the Pirates. So they're just trying to get shots in. That was Larson. Comes back out to center ice. Not the worst strategy in the world as Demra goes down trying to kick that puck in. Bounce right next to him, and he gets beat up a little bit there as they search for the puck. And eventually the Green Wave do corral it. 3:03 to go here in the second period. Pass up ahead. Nice connection. Driving in. Save. Rebound. Boy, I almost had another rebound and a goal. But Chow does a nice job to get it out of the zone. And now we get a high stick. So that'll stop play. 2:52 to go. 6-0 East Grand Forks in front. Coming up at the intermission report, we'll recap everything from the first 2 periods of play, get you a draft scoreboard update, and much, much more, and get you ready for period number 3 as well. Face-off coming left circle here on the Green Wave side. Trudeau's going to take it for Crookston. It's going to go back down. Taken by the Green Wave. Nice pass across. That one goes through the stick initially of the intended target. But the Green Wave do settle it down. Driving in now, shot there off the post, and Bailey covers it up on the second try. Well, they've hit a couple of posts tonight, too. We should have mentioned that in the first period. It could have been a lot worse than 5-0, but the post has been friendly at times for Crookston tonight.
Well, the goalie's best friend indeed, and And as Bailey gave that post a little tap there, I was thinking the post. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing. East Grand Forks, they're a talented team. They're a skilled team. So they're gonna shoot for those corners. They're gonna shoot for those gaps. They're not gonna just try to get pucks on net and go for a rebound all the time. They want to get a nice goal, and that's why the post has come up clutch a couple times for Bailey.
Cross ice pass here after they won the face-off. Back out to the blue line, settled. Here's a shot deflected off a Pirate stick, goes back behind the net. 2:22 to play. They whiff on a pass here. That shot blocked down by Kelly. Comes over to the right corner, though. Circling with it here is Forey. Forey stops in the corner there. It's a battle for the puck. Lucas Miller comes away with it for Crookston and gets it out of the zone. Nicely done by Miller. Pass immediately back into the Pirates' end of the ice. 2 minutes to go now in the second period. Melsha had it poked away. They try and toss it up the boards. This shot right in on net. Easy save for Bailey, and he'll cover it up. 1:52 to go. And as the game goes on, do you think we maybe see Parker Kelly for the first time this year, let's say, if it doesn't get any closer than this? I mean, both the first two games are very close games. And at this point for Bailey, going into the third period, depending on what happens, you wonder if it'd be more beneficial to see Kelly perhaps and give Bailey a little bit of just a refresh, if you want to call it that, a recharge.
I mean, there's that looking at it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but at the same time, you're probably thinking, well, there's a lot of shots. The more shots you're going to see, the better, hopefully, and maybe just keep with Bailey going here, make some big saves here and there, get some confidence.
There's another save. He's been much better in the second period here, just giving up the one, and he's up to 25 saves in the game now. Hang out on the left side of the ice as they drive in near the boards. Bai settles it down. He'll go back off the board, and we get a whistle. And somebody's going to the box here. Is it Demra again?
Looks like a slash call there, and battling up front and trying to clear the crease out there, and not happy with the call. But you know, again, it's going to be called. This game has been called pretty evenly in that sense. I mean, you get a lot of not the major calls, I guess, to say that some cross checks that some people might think are gray areas either way, but at least they're consistent in their calls.
Well, Demra, he leads the Pirates in penalty minutes this year, and he'll head off for the second time tonight. Green Wave trying to take advantage of the power play opportunity here. They are a 2 for 3 thus far. This is their fourth chance tonight. As this pass right into the middle, boy, that was pretty, but taking a little longer than he probably should have to get the shot off was Van Epps. He has one of the goals tonight. They go back to him. Shot here. That one's in. Boy, that was pretty. That was Bai's, and he ripped it right by Bailey, right side with 1 minute to go, and it is 7-0 East Grand Forks.
Yeah, when you can work the perimeter that well in a power play, you're going to be able to get some shooting lanes open, and that was a pretty clean shot there, and again, just beat Bailey clean. You can't give him, really anything against Bailey there. That was just a very good shot in a tight corner.
Oh, we'll wait to see who have the assist. 59 seconds to go here in the second period. 7-0. If it holds like this, when we enter the third period, it'll be running time for the remainder of the game. Sam Frost with 1 assist on that goal. And Cooper Hills had the other one. This might be a chance for Crookston in front, but covering it up and able to limit the damage there before Crookston got too many good looks was Merrill.
Yeah, and give Merrill credit. He's been doing a very good job of just maintaining those rebounds. And in a game where you're not getting tested as much, you kind of sometimes worry you're going to get a little caught flat-footed, but he's been up to the task so far.
Well, and it's more of like a pride thing for him, too, even though, he's trying to say to himself, hey, let's go for the shutout here tonight, even though I'm not getting tested much. He still has something to play for in a game that's 7-0. Boy, this is quick moving in. Green Wave tried to drop off a pass into the middle, but it was blocked down. Now they get one there. Wrist shot here, redeflects. Oh, I think it hit the post again and bounced off. 17 seconds to go. Pirates just trying to get out of this period at this point and into the locker room. This shot right into the gut of Bailey. He'll scoop it up with 11:03 in cover. You win this faceoff if you're Crookston. Do you just try and lob one out to center ice and let it slowly roll down here, take as much time as possible?
Oh, obviously, that's what you'd want to do. But, that's the thing. Right there was an exhibit, I don't even know how many, a perfect example of the speed that East Grand Forks has. I mean, these players are just flying through the neutral zone.
And when you mix that with how good their passing has been at times, it's a problem. 6 seconds after the faceoff win, this shot never got through. It's over the corner, 3 seconds. They got to get a shot on goal, 1 second back behind the net, and that'll do it. And Pirates will trail 7-0 heading into the third period. We've played 2 from the Crookston Sports Center, and the Green Wave showing why they're number 4 in the state. In Class A, they lead at 7-0. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll go over all of the scoring. We'll give you a draft scoreboard update and get you ready for the third and final period. You're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And we welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. It is 7-0 East Grand Forks in front of the Pirates after 2 periods of play. 2 more goals there for the Green Wave in the second at the 12:44 mark. Gage Siddell added his second of the night. That was unassisted. That was a shorthanded goal, by the way, and then a power play goal by Cole Byes at the 16:01 mark right before the end of the period. That made it 7-0. So we will head into the third period with a running time in effect with a 7-goal lead. That is the rule here in the state of Minnesota per the Minnesota State High School League rules. So the Pirates will have to work fast and quick if they want any kind of a comeback or just to get it back down underneath running time as well. Shots on goal, 33-6 in favor of the Green Wave. That means Jaron Bailey, he's got 26 saves tonight, 13 in the first, 13 in the second. Chase Muro, the starting goalie for the Green Wave, 2 in the first, 4 in the second, saving all 6 of the shots that he has faced. Other than that, that's a look at our summary to kind of get you caught up. 5 first goal periods for the Green Wave. They've had 6 different guys score. Sedell, the one being the guy that scored more than 1 goal tonight, and 3 power play goals, a shorthanded goal. It's been all Green Wave, so they've been able to do a lot of damage. Let's see here. Why don't we take a look at our draft scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. The wrestling team for the Pirates, they took care of Grand Forks Red River. They're hosting a quadrangular here in at the Crookston High School, I should say, and they took care of Grand Forks Red River earlier tonight, 75-6. So they had that going. Crookston beat Central 42-36 as well. So a couple nice wins for the Pirates here today once again. So the wrestling team doing some pretty good damage. Let's see. It was all Warroad early and often as they were all over the Crookston girls hockey team. They led in that one 4-0 in the first. Looks like that is the last update that we have as of right now. So if we get the final score, we'll let you know. We'll pass that along. That's a look at some of the Crookston events going on. Red Lake Falls, they were hosting the Pirates. And Red Lake Falls, they won 71-62. So girls basketball, Red Lake Falls, they get the win 71-62. So those are the different Pirate events going on. Let's see if we can pull up any of the other scores quick around the state for girls or boys basketball tonight. See what else we have. There's a ton of stuff going on. There's other wrestling, hockey for both boys and girls, just a ton of sports here this evening. So no shortage of activities, that's for sure. Let's see, girls basketball tonight in Class A. Let's see what we got for you. We have got any scores. Park Christian, they beat Ada-Borp West 54-43. So there's one in Class A that's in the nearby area. Lake Park Audubon, they handle Climax Fisher 59-44. Those are the 2 in Class A so far that have gone final. In Class AA, see if we have anything here worth noting. Doesn't really look like it yet, so we can leave it there. It looks like on the girls' side of things. So let's head on over. Well, we should say Hawley, they're up on Frazee late 53-45. But other than that, that's about it there. So on the boys' side of things, starting in Class A, again, there's a couple of good matchups going on over there. Frazee beats Abeka 66-51, and if anybody's interested in that one. Warren Alvarado Oslo, they're up on Warroad 60-32 at the moment, as they continue to look very, very tough early on this year. Cass Lake Bena up 71-67 on Furl-Beltrami. That's a good game, a section matchup there, and that's 1 minute left in that one. Ada-Borp West up on Park Christian 43-19. Lake Park Audubon up on Climax Fisher 34-10. In Class AA, wow, if this score is correct, Thief River Falls 114, Roseau 38. 114 points. That's not easy to do at any level, let alone high school when there's not a shot clock. So pretty impressive win there for the Prowlers. Let's see. Any other ones here? Looks like that's about it for the time being. For all the scores, we'll have all the final scores on our website, KROXAM.com, so you can head on over there and click on sports. We'll get those up later tonight. 7-0 here from the Crookston Sports Center. Green Wave in front of the Pirates. Boys hockey. Third period will be coming up soon. We'll take another break. We'll be back with more in the intermission report after this here on the KROX live stream.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. Wyatt Morrell, Bo Melby, 7-0 East Grand Forks in front of the Pirates. And they're showing why they're number 4 in Class A in the state of Minnesota. 7 goals here in this one. Their 2 losses on the year to very good teams, Matamidi and then, of course, Gentry Academy. So very tough schedule. We talked to their head coach. Again, an interview we didn't get the chance to play, Tyler Palmasino. And he said, we like to schedule tough. We want our schedule to be as tough as possible because we believe it's going to help us down the road. And, of course, when you got a team like Warroad to deal with in the section tournament, planning ahead the best you can and preparing yourself the best you can is only going to help in the long run. So even though they are 2-2, they definitely are one of the better teams in Class A. There's no question about that. Bo, as we look at this game here thus far, what has kind of stood out to you? You've mentioned the speed multiple times. Obviously, the lack of depth is hurting Crookston tonight. There's no question about that. They wish they could have some kids with them that are sick. But outside of those 2 kind of main and obvious reasons, what else has kind of stood out?
You know, it's been a lot of things, and it's really, I think, the fact that East Grand Forks' ability to really pin Crookston in their own zone, and they've just had success. Again, I said it before, their D holding the puck in and using their legs to find passing lanes to keep the Pirates on their heels. That's been huge. And then the Pirates, I mean, like I said, they just, you know, from last Friday to this Tuesday, big difference, obviously, in the score, but also just kind of in the confidence that the Pirates seem to have going from the neutral zone into the offensive zone. And they've tried to carry the pucks in, and they really haven't had any success. East Grand Forks has really pushed them to the side and then pinched on them and really just stopped them in their tracks. And so that's been a couple turnovers that way as well. So it's really just in I don't want to toot East Grand Forks' horn too much here, but they've done just a phenomenal job on really all facets of the game right now. Crookston just looking for any little bit of learning room and something to take away from this. It's going to be a long third period here for them. Obviously, with the 7-goal lead, it will be running time. But I mean,
I'd say it can be kind of short in that aspect.
In that aspect, yes. But I mean, obviously, you want to try and get one in. You know, just get the shutout out of there and you know, take something from that regard, because you just need a little victory right now to go ahead and move on. And you know, you want to kind of put this game in your rear mirror.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What does Coach Hardy always say to us, Bo? You remember what he says after the game?
I should know by now. But
After a loss, what does he say? And maybe you're not close enough, I guess, to hear the interview. But I'll just say it that way. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you sit here all night. We don't got time. But he always says you either win or you learn.
Yes.
And that's the whole point of this third period here. What have you learned from the first two periods? What can you do in this period of play to better yourselves moving forward? And I'm sure that's what he'll say to us after the game when we talk to him too. Is there's things that we can learn from this game, and it's not so bad to lose a game as long as you don't lose the lesson along the way. You know what I mean?
Oh, that, and also the fact you're not in the section playoff either. I mean, this is the regular season, and in high school, it's kind of nice this way. I mean, granted, yes, there's seedings and stuff you're playing these, trying to win these games for, but also the fact that every game is also practice for those last couple games at the end of the year, and you just don't want to lose the last one, and that's the thing. You can lose this one, and you can take some lessons from it, as you said, learn from it. And again, I mean, this is actually a good opportunity to see, where they are without a lot of their players. I mean, having to be down 8 players is
it's not easy.
No, I mean, any team, anywhere, I don't think could tolerate this. Even East Grand Forks, and they have a lot of depth, but it's still, if they're down 8 players, I think this will be a different hockey game. But it's just tough, and this is something they can say, hey, I excelled in this aspect of the game, and I maybe need to work on this, but. Yeah, we'll see where this third period goes. I mean, hopefully they can get some more shots on and test Merrill a little bit.
I would guess we'll see for the Green Wave their top line or two at the start of this period for a few shifts, depending on what happens from there. As the game goes on, you'd expect they'll get some other guys some looks as well, some of their third, fourth line guys some opportunities. It is Merrill and Bailey to start this third period. Again, it should be running time 17 minutes up on the clock. 7-0 Green Wave, third period about to get underway. We'll see how the Pirates respond here as they look to hopefully end on a high note. Quick face-off one, though, and the Green Wave right away, going right to left into the Pirate zone. One save made, loose puck out in front. That was dangerous. They get it away initially. That shot blocked down as it got shot right into the chest of the Pirate defender. That was Blake Melsha. Here's Demra. He gets the puck, rattles it off the boards. It's going to come out near Jack Dota. Pass across, got intercepted there, though, before they could clear by Schultz. And eventually, a shot by Nathan Kelly to clear that. The mindset in the first couple of periods, as Coach Hardy said, was going to be defense first, offense second. When you're playing a team like East Grand Forks, nice save by Bailey here. He will cover that one up. But do you think that changes it all here, Bo? I mean, obviously, it's tough to generate when you got these guys with their top line speed on the ice. But down 7-0, what do you have to lose? Maybe they look to maybe be a little more aggressive offensively.
Well, I'm sure, you're looking for a little more opening, thinking maybe East Grand Forks will be a little bit more on their heels, a little more relaxed, being up by this amount. So, yeah, if you can find a little room for error there and get something going, that'd be obviously the ideal situation.
At the same time, East Grand Forks, they got to keep getting better too, though, and improve on stuff and work on stuff. So they're going to be playing as hard as they can for the remainder of this one. Puck goes over the right corner, 15:45 and counting. Again, running time, so this is going to go by very quickly here in this third period. They couldn't get the puck out of the zone. Now they do. Nice shot by Colburn. Comes out to center ice. They'll whip a pass around a couple of times and start back the other way. They're going to carry it all the way into the zone. Boy, what a move. Backhand. Oh, and he ran right into Bailey. The net comes dislodged. I guess they're going to say maybe he was pushed into him, because correct me if I'm wrong, but if he just comes down the ice, shoots, and then runs into Bailey, I mean, you can't do that, can you?
Yeah, that would be a goaltender interference.
So they must have said he got pushed into him, I guess, by Lubinsky.
It looks like that's what was the case from what I saw. But, yeah, I mean, that was a nifty move there. And again, the East Grand Forks Green Wave has been showing their speed through the neutral zone the entire game, and they're not stopping right now.
And again, the depth, I mean, that's Sam Frost, and he does have an assist today as the shot goes wide. Puck still loose out in front. And, boy, Pirates escape danger again. It's Trudeau. He gets knocked off the puck, but it does come out of the zone. As I was saying, Sam Frost, he was the one that attacked the net there. He does have an assist today, but we really haven't called his name very much. So, I mean, that just shows how many guys can hurt you on this East Grand Forks team. Puck out to center ice. So they try to chip it in. It's near the Green Wave bench. They play the body there. Kelly in on the puck now for Crookston. Comes to Dota. Dota playing on his offhand side tonight because Kelly, of course, he's up on that top line. Ryan Street, one of the guys not able to go tonight. Well, they moved Kelly up, but then Dota, he's got to go over to the other side. So it's a little unique as they're offsides here, the Green Wave are. So that's got to be tough, I'm sure, for Dota, Bo. I mean, trying to play on the other side of the ice when you're right-handed and you're on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, catching pucks on your backhand there, and I mean, Dota's definitely talented enough where he can do it, but it's not as fluent as you would be in a normal game.
Well, it's one of those deals. They didn't really have another option, though, necessarily. They could have moved somebody else up, I suppose, but they liked Kelly up on that top line tonight. Green Wave here coming in. 13:43 to go and counting in this third period. They dump a pass into the corner. Lubinsky chases after there. Wrapped around Lucas Miller, guy that's gotten extended ice time the last couple of games because of some of the guys going out. Or on the far boards, chipped in. They'll chase after it here. Driving near the net, that centering pass. Boy, that was another close one there as DeHelly gave a good look there. Whoa, this one goes in, ducking at the last second and getting out of the way from getting clocked there was Magner. Comes out to Buys. He has one of the goals tonight. He plays the body here. That allows Trudeau to scoop up the puck. 13:08 to go. His pass going to get intercepted as Magner was able to jump right in front of that one. That was not a good decision. Eventually, he gets knocked off the puck, though, and the Pirates chip it back down the ice as we go under 13 minutes to go. They'll change up, as will the Green Wave get one onto the ice here. They'll come back into the zone. This pass, a little wide as they tried to center it, get an opportunity. How about this? Kelly moving back the other way, 1-on-3. He'll lose the puck. Like the aggressiveness, though, as the Green Wave come back into the zone. To the backhand, back to the forehand. Saved by Bailey on a shot attempt there. That was a good look for Brock Schultz as he was looking for goal number 2 tonight. As he'll come out of the pack with the puck, centering pass here. Calmly corralled, but now it goes off of the stick there of Corbett. Might be a chance for Dota moving back. Right side, he'll slam on the brakes, make his man fall down. Saved by Merrow. He had everything there but the goal. That's one you put on your highlight film if you're able to score that one, but Merrow was able to make the save. Now back come the Green Wave. 2-on-1 shot in here, and it was Bailey able to make the save. 12 minutes to go. Again, trying to shoot high, though. They like to pick their corners. This Green Wave team, they're skilled enough. They look to specifically put the puck in one spot.
Oh, for certain. I mean, this was good to see, though. Kind of rushes going back and forth there. Haven't seen that in a while. So
haven't had it all night. So very good here for Crookston to get a little offensive momentum here in this third period. That's going to be a goal, though, as Bailey came out of the crease, and that left an opening, and the Green Wave, we're going to say 11:35, I guess, so we'll go.
That was 11:37, I saw.
11:37. You're all over it. Look at that, Bo.
Someone's
How about that? Oh, goodness. 8-0, yeah, so that'd be 5:23, time of the goal. I didn't even see who had that one, so we'll have to wait and see what our PA announcer says here, but that makes it 8-0. Green Wave adding one here in the third. Caden Edwards back after missing his one game due to sickness last week. Playing hard tonight. Be a 2-on-2. And is scooped up by Merrow here. Schmiedeberg gets the goal. Siddell with an assist. And the other assist went to Moe as well. So Chance Moe with an assist as well. Another player to score a point tonight. Again, shows that depth and variety that this Green Wave team has. 38-7 shots on goal now. Face off right circle in the Green Wave zone. Won by the Green Wave. Trudeau, nice pressure applied here. That only works for so long. Nice glove down stick here, handle by the Green Wave. Centering pass here, intercepted by Lubinsky as Van Epps was trying to get it across. They work it around to the right side into the glove of Jaron Bailey. Nice save there by the senior. Well, all intents and purpose, Bo, you're right. You're going to give him an opportunity to see as many shots as possible here tonight. Hopefully have something to build off of moving into this upcoming weekend.
Well, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, when you're facing a high-caliber team like this, you want to get your starter in there. That's the thing. I mean, the better shots you're going to see, the better shots you're going to be able to save and build some confidence again. And that's all it's about being a goaltender is having that confidence and being in that crease.
A little extra pushing and shoving at the end here, and they are going to send two guys to the box, it looks like. Carter Trudeau immediately going over. Come on, where's the Green Wave player now, or is it just going to be Trudeau?
By the looks of it.
Sure looked like he pointed at a Green Wave player as well, but I don't know. I guess not. So this is going to be a power play opportunity for the Green Wave. It's funny because of the running time, the penalty minute has already started. We're at 1:50 and counting. On the Green Wave, they're trying to get guys on the ice. This is their own fault. Let's see what the call is here. It was on Trudeau. They called roughing on Trudeau as we go under 9 minutes to play. So 134 on the power play, 8-0 Green Wave, trying to get their 4th power play goal of the night. They drive the net here, dump a pass back out, swing one across, settle down here at the point, looking to make something happen to Schmaltz. He'll drop one off. Nice cross-ice pass here and into the center. Boy, they had a good look, but a nice defensive play by Crookston to prevent the goal. That looked like that was destined to find the back of the net. Nice poke check here by Dota. Pokes the puck away. Green Wave get there. 1:04 left on the power play. Work it around. Right slot. Shot saved by Dota. Loose puck, but now he scoops it up. Nice job there by Jaron Bailey.
Yeah, East Grand Forks moving the puck well. I was struggling to keep up with the play, honestly. I mean, that's the thing. They go cross-ice very quickly, but that's the thing. Crookston was up for the task there. Again, kind of jamming up the middle of the slot there, really preventing another goal from finding the back of the net.
There's purpose with every single pass, movement, shot, everything that they're doing. That one almost deflected in, but is kicked over into the corner. 32 seconds left on the power play here for the Green Wave. It's their 5th power play chance of the night. They're 3 for 4 as Trudeau went off for 2 minutes. This one goes high up above the glove of Bailey, but high in the net. 18 seconds left on the power play. 7:40 in the game. 8-0 East Grand Forks in front. Dropped off here and chipped in by the Green Wave as they maybe will have one last push here before Crookston gets the 5th skater back on the ice. Centering past here, got knocked away. The penalty has expired. Still not out of the woods yet as Trudeau skates back onto the ice. 7:17 to go. That pass goes into the left corner. Back behind the net. Taken here now by Pavlish. Pavlish lost it. Miller will send it off the boards. And that'll be an icing as it goes all the way down.
Yeah, get a new set of line out there.
Absolutely.
And they were pinned in their own zone for at least a solid minute and a half, not the full 2 minutes there.
And a job well done to kill the penalty off there and, you know, live to see another day, I guess, as the saying goes.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's something they can look at and say, hey, this was a power play that was really trying to use some skill on us, and we stopped them from scoring it once again. And
that's the second one they've killed here tonight. 6:35 to go. Green Wave. They're not quite done yet. They're saying let's add another one or two here before we head on back over to East Grand Forks tonight. They'll attack in here. Shot there. Nice job by Bailey. Good quick reaction on that shot there from Brock Schultz. Makes another save. They're up to 42 shots on goal. So 34 saves for Bailey tonight. 7 shots for Crookston. Miro has saved all 7 of those. Players get positioned. There's the face-off left circle. Comes back over. Quick shot here. Deflected by Bailey. Oh, it comes back up over the net. And boy, trying to knock that one down mid-air. And into the net was Jamison. He could not, and Bailey will come out of the net and get this one on another attempt and freeze the puck. More, another line change for both teams. Coming onto the ice, I think we're going to have 10 new skaters here for both teams.
Yeah, you don't see that too often, but at this point of the game, you're not really trying to match lines. You're really just trying to get players out there, make sure you're good to go for your next game, and trying to stay healthy as well.
It looked like for a second we were almost going to get a penalty there. The ref decided at the last second, I guess, not to. So the puck goes back down into the Green Wave zone. Haven't been down here for a while. We'll see if Crookston can maybe put one home. They can't keep it in the zone for now, and now an outlet pass, and back come the Green Wave. Driving to right side, shot off the side of the net. Tried to get his own rebound, could not. The puck comes over here to Schmiedeberg. He drops one back off, and it's chipped back in here by Frost. Under 5 minutes to go. Puck behind the net, onto the stick here, and back the other way. Here comes Blake Melsha. Melsha moving across center ice. He's going to take it all the way into the zone, dump it in. He goes down, hits the legs of Frost, chips him up into the air. Now Frost has it on the far boards. Outlet pass across to Schmiedeberg. Schmiedeberg works in. Centering pass. Nice stick there by Demra. Prevented what would have been probably a nice golden opportunity in front of the net. So good hands there by Jackson Demra. 4:26 to go. Line change for Crookston. They get that top line back out there. This pass saucered into the zone. Out to the blue line. Frost was there. His pass got deflected. Lubinsky has it. Outlet pass up ahead as Dota's running. He's going to enter the zone. He gets the puck. He's going to go back behind the net, try and pass one all the way off the boards. Nobody home, though. And the Green Wave take it over there, come back across center ice. 4:04 to go. Demmer has it there. He whiffed on an outlet pass. That allowed East Grand Forks to take the possession back. Demmer has it here. He'll shovel one up off the boards. Buys has it. He works it over far side, gets the puck back. Kelly near the center ice, rifled in. Glove down here by Lubinsky. Chips one to Edwards. Edwards, nice vision to find Dota, but it went through him. Back to Buys. Buys goes back in, 3:30 to go. Demmer's going to get there and play the puck around. Green Wave keep it in the zone now as they look to, like I said, add maybe one more goal here to their impressive 8-0 lead. They're going to move to 3-2 on the year. They drive in. This might be it. Saved by Bailey. Puck still loose. He chipped it away, and the Pirates are going to send it all the way down for an icing with 3:08 and counting here in this final period. What are you trying to do in this final 3 minutes if you're Crookston?
Well, try to get out of your own zone. Get just some possession in the offensive zone right now. East Grand Forks has done a phenomenal job taking the pucks in their own zone and breaking out very quickly and efficiently. 2 passes there in the offensive zone. So if you're Crookston, just try to get a couple shots on net and get some offensive pressure, feel the puck a little better, and get something going if you can.
That's what Bailey's saying as he makes another save, is go and score one here, get some pressure, do something in these final 2 minutes and change. Like I said, East Grand Forks, they're going to move to 3-2. Crookston's going to drop to 0-3. They're going to have 2 games this weekend down in the cities. They're going to play Two Rivers Saturday morning. That'll be a game we have here on KROX, but they got St. Paul Johnson first on Friday night. So chance there for Pirates to get their first win of the year. Another save by Bailey with the pad. They work it back around behind the net. Quick passes. This shot goes high up above the net, racing over and unable to keep it in was Cam Kofstead. 2 minutes to go. Nice pass here. Settled down at the feet. Chip back over to Frost. Frost dumps it in. Rattles around the boards. A couple of fresh legs and skaters onto the ice for the Green Wave. Kick back in. Pass up ahead here to Edwards. He absorbs a hit. Unable to do much there. He's going to head to the bench. Pirates get a line change. Nice drop-off pass here, but boy, a hard hit by Crookston to knock that shot off. Puck loose as Bailey almost had it for a second. Couldn't quite get it. The Green Wave can't connect on a pass. Comes out of their zone. 1:25 to go. Merrow just trying to get the shutout at this point. That's all he cares about back in his end. He comes out of the net to play this puck. Green Wave work it around. 1:14 to go. It's up to center ice. Skating in is Schmiedeberg with speed. Pad save by Bailey, and they'll send it all the way down. Is this going to be on net? It's going to be played anyways because they want to keep it going. So Merrill plays it. 1 minute to go. Schmiedeberg has it back. Pass was a little wide there trying to get it to Pavlish. Now it comes out here to center ice to Pesh. Pesh has a couple of assists tonight. Judd Pesh works across center ice. 45 seconds left. 8-0 Green Wave in front. Drives in. He wants a goal. A lot of contact in front of the net. 40 seconds to go, and we're going to get a stoppage here. I don't think it's anything more than just a face-off coming.
Now looks like it's going to go out of the zone, though. So
good news for Crookston.
Yep. As we get close to wind down.
Yeah, 25 seconds. Remember, the clock's running here, so Crookston would like to speed this up, get one last rush maybe. Green Wave just going to play keep away if they win the face-off. 15 seconds as they're ready to take the face-off just outside of the Pirate zone. It enters in. Demra has it. 10 seconds left. He'll just hang on to the puck, drive down in the corner. He goes down. Boy, and now we get a penalty on East Grand Forks. That was kind of unnecessary there at the end, but that will conclude the game here tonight. 8-0, the Green Wave come on the road, win, and move to 3-2. An impressive performance all around. And we'll go over all of the scoring and more in the postgame show. We'll talk with Pirates coach Josh Hardy, and we'll give you a draft scoreboard update, get you on your way on this Tuesday night. So all that and more will be coming up in the postgame show. Again, the final score 8-0, though. They outshoot them 47-7, and they get the win here on the road. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey here on the KROX live stream postgame show coming up next.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
And we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. Final score 8-0. The Green Wave get the win here on the road, move to 3-2 on the year. Crookston with the loss falls to 0-3. Let's take a look at our scoring summary. Go back to the first period. We missed this one on the live stream. We do apologize for that. We were going through some updates on the computer, had to change some things in the settings, and unfortunately just weren't able to get on until the second period tonight. But, well, if you're a Pirate fan, you maybe didn't want to see that first period. It was not great. East Grand Forks 5 goals in the span of about 6 minutes. At the 3:40 mark, a power play goal, Brock Schultz, assisted by Grady Magner and Landon Jameson. At the 4:09 mark, 29 seconds later, Jace Van Epps from Judd Pesch and Hunter Varnson. At the 5:29 mark, it was Colin Schmaltz from Landon Jameson. At the 8:19 mark, Landon Jameson from Jace Fourier. That was a power play goal. And at the 9:05 mark, Gage Siddell from Judd Pesch. That was a fifth and final goal of the first period. In the second period, Siddell opened up the scoring at the 12:44 mark. The Pirates definitely adjusted, had a pretty good stretch there. There was about a 20-minute stretch of ice time in this game where they did not give up a goal. Looked pretty good, but Siddell put an end to that. That was an unassisted shorthanded goal on a give-up at the 16:01 mark of the period, right before the end of the second period of play. Cole Byes added goal number 7. That was assisted by Sam Frost and Cooper Hills. That was a power play, and that made it running time for the third and final period of play here tonight. In the third period, Caleb Schmiedeberg, he got an 8th goal for East Grand Forks. That was at the 5:23 mark. That was assisted by Gage Siddell and Chance Moe. So again, final score 8-0. Saves tonight. Jaron Bailey, he gets the loss in net. He's 0-3 on the year now. 13 saves in the first, second, and third period for a total of 39. Miro gets a shutout. He 2 saves in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third for a total of 7. The Green Wave outshot the Pirates by a total of 47-7. So that's a look at the summary. We'll have a story. We'll have the scoring. We'll have the saves, some pictures, Coach Josh Hardy's comments here in the postgame show, and more on our website, KROXAM.com. So you can head on over to our website. Be looking for that later on this evening. Before we do a draft scoreboard update, anything like that, Bo, do you have any final thoughts? I'll let you run through that now if you want. It was one of those things, a lot of speed early on, like you alluded to. depth was an issue for Crookston tonight with some sickness, and it kind of just snowballed on them early, and East Grand Forks kind of rode that momentum. It felt like, at least for the entire game.
Yeah, for certain. I mean, I think this, you don't want to obviously have excuses, but, I mean, not having that many players out is, it's going to be tough to win any game, especially let alone a top 10 team in the state for your class. So, I mean, they were kind of in the hole early, and they were just trying to, get themselves out of it. I mean, they did have some good play, obviously. I mean, there was, 3 goals in the last 2 periods compared to the first period, so they have that to look at. But, yeah, I mean, this is a talented team. This is a East Grand Forks team that's looking to make some noise in the section championship game, hopefully for them. They want to go to state, and after they had a little disappointing, little slightly down year last year. But still, I mean, they definitely came back here, and this year's going pretty well for them. They have a tough schedule, as you mentioned, so the record doesn't show as much as actually looking at the teams they play. But yeah, if you're Crookston, I mean, you got to go into this saying, hey, we were banged up, we were in a rough spot there, and just couldn't get it done. But as you said, you're gonna learn from this, and you're gonna look at the next couple games here down on a little road trip here overnight. Overnight trip's always fun, good bonding with the boys there, and that's the thing. You just put this game behind you and really look forward to a good weekend down in the cities.
I like that you brought that up. I think that will be huge for this team. It's a little different in high school, I guess, compared to college. Like in high school, you know each other from growing up for the most part, things like that. But it's still good to get out and just have that opportunity. Like you said, the overnight trips, it's a lot of fun. So hopefully they take advantage of that. Should be a couple of good opportunities for them there. We'll have the game on Saturday morning, like I said, on KROX. I'll be heading down for that one. And then, of course, we'll have some pictures and the story for the game Friday night as well against St. Paul Johnson. They'll play Two Rivers on Saturday morning. With that, let's take another break. When we come back, if Coach Hardy makes his way up, we'll chat with him, and we'll give you a draft scoreboard update and wrap things up here from the Sports Center on this Tuesday night. You're listening to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey here on KROX live stream. We'll be back after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And we welcome you back here into the post-game show on the KROX live stream from the Crookston Sports Center, joined with Pirates coach Josh Hardy. And Coach, once you got to the second period, what you alluded to there kind of started to sink in. You were down a lot of guys tonight, and there's no question with their speed, it was a challenge. And your guys, obviously, they fought, gave it all they had. You could tell, I'm sure they're all very tired after this one.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we got 11 guys, or we missed 11 guys at practice today. We had 8 guys sick, 1 guy hurt today. Another guy got hurt after the first period there. So we had a short bench, and a lot of these guys were. I had 4 or 5 guys here today that missed yesterday at practice because they're sick. So they battled, man. I'm incredibly proud of this group. Nobody quit. We played hard all the way till the end. We again, just really proud of this group and the way that they battled tonight. And credit to East Grand Forks, they got a very nice team. They moved the puck well. I thought at times we looked good. But you know what? Like I said, I went in the locker room and I said we just lost to the number 5 team in the state 8-0 with half our lineup at home. So it was a good game. I thought we got a lot to learn from this one. I heard you guys quoted me on the radio. I heard you either win or you learn. I'm actually changing that one. You either win or you learn. But sometimes when you win, you got to learn too. Because I think back to last Friday night, and you know something I've been kind of talking to the boys about is that if we would have won that game on Friday, we would have found a way to get a bounce. We're feeling pretty good about ourselves, right? And we kind of move on past that, and we don't really learn from that loss. And it was an 8-7 game. So sometimes you gotta learn when you win too. But no, this was a great game. I'm super excited to watch this on video. I'm super excited for our guys to hopefully get healthy here, and we'll get her going this weekend.
I'll be using that quote for years to
come. Yeah, there you go.
One of my
that.
favorites.
Yeah,
but
right? You win or you learn.
Anyways, back to what happened tonight. What were some of the positives you can take away? The first period, outside of that, there was like a 20-minute because they scored with like 9:05, I think was the last one they scored in the first. So then by the time they scored their next one in the second, there was like a good 20-minute stretch there where it was 0-0.
Yeah,
so what changed?
We credit to the boys. They saw something that it's hard in a game like this as a coach because things are moving so fast on the ice, right? Like against a good team, and we're just trying to patch holes in the ship, and so credit to the boys. They came and said, hey, we're not able to just the way we play our defensive zone, we're not able to get out to their defensemen. They're too quick moving the puck. We're not cutting that off, so we need to change kind of how we structure our defensive zone. Jack Dota brought it up after the timeout. We changed it, and from that point on, we let up 3 goals, which was awesome. Credit to those guys for recognizing something that was going on the ice, and we empower those guys, or we try to empower those guys to be able to speak up and say, hey, this is what I see, can we fix it, right? And they did that tonight, and I thought we were better after that. And I think I thought Jaron, obviously he was screened a couple of times there in the first, but after the first 5, he was outstanding tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Jaron that we've been waiting to see. He made some big saves, stopped on the breakaway there. I thought Jaron looked really good. So he held us in it, and we kind of said we kind of quit feeling sorry for ourselves there, and started rolling in the second and the third.
So outside of just getting guys healthy and hopefully getting back to 100%, what will be the main focus the next couple of days before this weekend?
Obviously we got to see. I told the boys we're gonna, today I didn't know. When we woke up this morning, I sat last night. Typically I'm getting my pregame ready, I'm getting my lineup ready, I'm figuring stuff out, and I looked at my wife and I said, I don't know who's gonna play tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna have a JV game. I really don't know. So we'll see what's going on in the morning. See who's at school. I know we'll be short a couple of guys. It's potentially we'll. Realistically, we got to get guys healthy here. So we're going to watch video tomorrow. We're going to figure that out. We're going to practice Thursday and get on the bus and head down to the cities on Friday. We got St. Paul Johnson, who I think we should match up well with, playing for the Lions Cup, which they've been doing for 30 years here. We got to get that thing back. And then we get up early against Two Rivers on Saturday, which, I'm always excited about this trip. This is a good team bonding experience, I think. And honestly, I've been very pleased with how tight our group is so far. They've really done a nice job. So another good weekend for us, and hopefully kind of get us ready for the stretch run here up until Christmas.
Appreciate the time. We'll let you go. Thanks, and best of luck this weekend.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Josh Hardy joining us here in the post-game show. To appreciate his time here on the KROX live stream. We'll have his comments on our website, KROXAM.com. Go over to our sports page. You can find those there. We're going to give you a draft scoreboard update, but why don't we take a 60-second break if we have one, and we'll take a 60-second break. We'll be back, wrap things up with a draft scoreboard update here on the KROX live stream right after this.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
And we're back from the Crookston Sports Center in the post-game show here on KROX. Again, the final score, the Green Wave get the win here over the Crookston Pirate boys hockey team by a final score of 8-0. We have all the scoring up on our website, KROXAM.com, so you can head on over there, take a look at that. Later on here this evening, we'll add some pictures, the coaches' comments, and more. Let's take a look at our draft scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. This holiday season, let them help you out. They do catering. They can serve your every need, gift cards, gift certificates, so check them out for that as well. Right across from the Crookston Sports Center here on Fisher Avenue. Check them out, Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Well, the girls team on the ice for the Pirates, they found out how good Warroad is. That's 8-1 final in Warroad, the best team in the state, and that's going to be the team to beat in Section 8A. No question about that. They get the win there 8-1. Here, like we said, 8-0. East Grand Forks gets the win over Crookston. The Pirate wrestling team, they had some success today as they were hosting a quadrangular. They beat Grand Forks Red River 75-6. So a lot of success there for them. And then they also won their second one. They beat Central 42-36. So congrats to the Pirates there and a couple of good wins. The girls basketball team for Crookston, they took on Red Lake Falls, and Red Lake Falls gets the win on their home court 71-62. So that's all the Pirate results from today. We do have a lot of other activities going on. Girls basketball, boys basketball, girls and boys hockey. Let's see, East Grand Forks beat Breckenridge Wahpeton in girls hockey tonight by a final score of 7-2. Bemidji and Thief River Falls, they were going to be playing here today. Let's see if that one has gone final yet. And the other one in the nearby area was Detroit Lakes and Morris Benson. Bemidji got the win, by the way, 7-1 over Thief River Falls. And then Bemidji, along with Morris Benson, that matchup there. Let's see if it's gone final. Not seeing it yet, so if we get that final, we'll pass that along. But we'll let you know here in a little bit. But anyways, let's head on over to the boys' side of things on the ice tonight. Let's see. Thief River Falls was taking on Bemidji in boys' hockey tonight. And that final score here was 2-0. Bemidji gets the win there. Bagley Fossen was at Lake of the Woods. Lake of the Woods did win their opener, but they fall here 5-2. To Bagley Foston. Detroit Lakes taking on Park Rapids, a team that Crookston's going to play later this year. Detroit Lakes gets the win 4-0. And then Moorhead at Roseau. That should be an interesting score once we pull it up here as we look through. If it's even gone final yet, and it looks like it hasn't. So once we get an update on that, we'll let you know. Over to basketball really quickly, and then we'll sign off here and get you on your way, but just want to update you. And again, we'll have all the final scores on our website later, KROXAM.com. In boys basketball, told you about this one earlier, Thief River Falls 114-38 over Roseau. A pretty impressive win there for them. Mount Iron Buell beats Red Lake 97-93. Let's see, other games here on the boys side of things that have gone final. We had Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Warroad 74-52. So Warren Alvarado Oslo looking as tough as ever. They beat Crookston to open up the year as well. And Pelican Rapids, they beat Park Rapids 67-60, so another win for Pelican Rapids as well. Let's see if we got a final in that Fertile Trammy Cass Lake Bena game. That was a 4-point game with a minute left. And let's see, that's a big one in Section 8A. Cass Lake Bena 73, Fertile Trammy 72. So they almost complete the comeback, but Cass Lake Bena hangs on to win there. Ada Borp West, they beat Park Christian 76-39 as well. And late in the second half, Lake Park Audubon, they're up on Climax Fisher 65-33. On the girls' side, really quickly here, as we wrap things up in Class A, a couple of the scores to report on here that have gone final. Let's see here. To start things off, we had Park Christian over Ada Borp West 54-43. And then Barnesville, they beat Herman Norcross 65-53. Lake Park Audubon, they get a win 59-44 over Climax Fisher. Moving up to Double A, because those are all the final scores so far we have in Class A in the nearby area. In Double A, let's see here if anybody of notice of worthy to note did go final here. Doesn't really look like it yet. Detroit Lakes, they beat DGF 47-35. Other than that, though, not really anything else yet. That's about it. Perham beat Underwood 69-48. Hawley over Frazee 59-48, just to name a couple of others. Again, we'll have all the final scores on our website later tonight, KROXAM.com. Click on sports. For Bo Melby, this is Weimerl signing off. The Green Wave, they get the win over the Pirates 8-0. Don't forget to check out the stories, stats, saves, pictures, coaches' comments, and more on our website, KROXAM.com. This has been Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey.